What are funny club stories? Oh my god. I accidentally one time entered a 2-year relationship. I Damn, now that saying out loud that sounds pretty bad. I accidentally entered a 2-year relationship. Hear me out. Hear me out. Alright, look, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Look, yeah, hear me out, hear me out. Alright, so I was 18, right? I was 18 years old. I wasn't even supposed to be in this club because it was a 21 plus club. I'm not going to say the name of the club because obviously I'm not throwing them underneath the bus. I got into this club even though I was 18 because at the time I was like a trainee-ish and I had connections and it was someone's show. It was an artist. You guys know this artist. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to get him in trouble. But he's from AOMG and I went to his concert because he invited me. So I went, and I was 18 years old, and there was a girl there that was, I think, at the time, 21. She was 21, and I was 18. Now, I lied. I said I was also 21, but I was definitely not 21. I was 18. So we talked, and I cannot say who was with me, because he'll get in trouble for this, because his company will get upset at me. You guys can just assume who was with me. I won't say it, but it's very obvious. I don't have that many friends, but someone was with me, and he was like losing his mind. He was like having the best time of his life, and he was having so much fun. And I was just spectating him because I was in the VIP section. And I didn't want to like join the dance club, but my friend loves dancing, like a good dancer too. So he was throwing it down on the dance floor. It was like having a blast. And I was just spectating. So I was alone in the VIP section until these two girls came up, right? Now, there were two of them. And for some reason, they came up to me. But the two of them came up to me like one person here, one person here. So I was like having two separate conversations at the same time with two different girls. But like they were right next to me. So like I was like, it was so awkward because I was like, hey, like I was like looking at one girl and I was like, hey, so like what do you do? Oh, that's cool, that's cool. And then I would be like, okay, and I turn around and ask the same question to the girl next to her. And those two girls were best friends. So I don't know if they like, I don't know what was going on, but like, and then I had to ask the same question and then like I just went back and forth. So I wasn't interested in dating at the time because obviously I was 18. I didn't belong in that club. I wasn't supposed to be there. It was a 21 plus club, and I'm pretty sure they were 21. Both of the girls were 21. So I was like, hey, I don't want to get tied down. Like I don't want to be here. So then, it's not. I'm not gonna say what you just said, but it wasn't that. So it wasn't a tag team. This is not Tekken tag team tournament. There was no Tekken tag team tournament for Xbox 360 being played, guys. Turns out that the girl to my left, I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. I swear to God. I promise you, I put my life on this, I'm not making this shit up. The girl next to me was this like 6 foot tall girl, and it turns out she was related to royalty. Like her cousin is like related to the queen. And like she had pictures to prove it. And I was losing my mind. I was like, damn, a British girl related to the queen, huh? So long story short, I didn't want to stay any longer. I didn't want to stay. I wanted to go home. I wanted to sleep. I didn't have a cat at the time, but I just wanted to sleep. I wanted to dream about having a cat. So I wanted to leave, but then my friend who was with me finished dancing, comes up and is like, oh, what do you guys want to do after this? And I kept trying to give him hints. I was like looking at him and I was like, no, like we should go home. Like I want to go home. Like I'm tired. Like yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all tired. We should all go home. It's like 12 a.m. And then the girls were like, no, we should like get food. Is that okay with you guys? And I gave my friend the look. I was like, hey, bro, we should go home. And he looked at me, winked at me, completely misunderstood what I was trying to tell him and went, I'm totally down to get food. What the fuck? Dude just did not get any of my messages. I literally nodded no, and he winked at me and was like, "Yeah, let's totally get food." Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. So, so then I went. I went to have dinner with we all went to have dinner, and eventually, I got very close to the girl, and we ended up falling in love. So I accidentally entered a 2-year relationship with a girl that I met at a club that I eventually I told her my real age. I told her I was only 18 and she's only 21. It's not that weird. I was legal. She was only like 3 years older. It's not that weird, guys. It's really not that weird. 18 and 21 is not that weird. That's completely legal. And I think you guys forget that I was kicked out when I was like 16, so I had to grow up really fast. So I already was doing I was already working and stuff. So we had a lot in common. So yeah, I accidentally found love. And then we got cats. We got 2 cats named Stormy and Snowy. And when we broke up, she kept Stormy and I kept Snowy. So we don't talk anymore, obviously. It wasn't the best breakup, but we didn't end on terrible terms. The only thing that happened was that we just didn't work out. We didn't work out. I won't say which girl it was. I won't say my left girl to my left or the right girl to my right. All I want to say is that I have respect for her. She was a really, really amazing person. And there was times where we didn't get along because we just had different hobbies and different goals in life. And, you know, I would say I wish her the best. I really hope that she's doing well. She doesn't even live in New York anymore. I hope she's doing well. And even though I haven't spoken to her in I think 4 years now, I just want to say I appreciated the time I had with her. And I still have love for her. So honestly, even though we broke up on bad terms, I still have love for her and I wish her the best. Seriously. So yeah, that's my club story of how I accidentally got into a 2-year committed relationship because I entered a club. So I'm so scared to enter a club again because if I enter another club, am I going to enter into a 4-year relationship? Am I going to meet someone at the club and I'm going to enter a 4-year relationship? I don't think I'm ready for that. So I don't want to enter a club ever again until I feel prepared. Because next time I go to a club, who fucking knows? Maybe I'll get married. Maybe I'll find my wife. So I'm not looking forward to getting a wife just yet. Yeah. I don't want to accidentally wake up the next day and be like, wow, accidentally went to a club and left married. So let me take a break. Let me take a break from clubs. I don't want to go to any more clubs unless it's for my concerts. Unless it's for my concerts. Yeah. Imagine imagine I say that and I have a concert at a club and I accidentally marry one of the fans there. I'm just like, oh wow, you know, we get along actually quite well. Leave my concert married. That's not good. That's not good. That feels like something I should watch out for.